Well, Sports Spectrum is a well-known magazine that combines sports and faith, and joining us now to talk a little bit more about that is Brett Honeycutt, the managing editor of Sports Spectrum, also a Liberty alum as well, so that all fits in nicely. I guess first, thanks for stopping by, coming up from Charlotte. We appreciate it. For folks that maybe aren't as familiar with Sports Spectrum, the magazine, as we are, could you kind of give a brief synopsis of what it is and what your all's mission is with the magazine?
Yeah. Mainly, we feature pro and college athletes, and we give them the opportunity to share their faith. Because a lot of times out in the secular world, they don't have that opportunity. Great example of a guy we did, Adrian Gonzalez, said he loved doing the interview with us because he knew it wasn't going to get edited.
Yeah.
And so our mission is to reach the lost through these stories, but also to encourage believers. And
you guys have been around now. This is your 30th year. Yep. For you, I know you've been there about 7 years or so. Mm-hmm. Just in your time, how much have you seen it change in the way that, I guess I don't know if you've changed the vision necessarily, but the means of reaching people through the magazine?
Yeah, we have a Facebook page now. Yeah. We have Twitter. We have a digital platform now. We have video. And before, when I came there, it was just the print magazine. And there was some online content, sure, but not where it is now. And so, with a younger group coming up now and wanting to be able to get it, then this is a great way to reach them through the social media.
How much have you heard from readers or people that maybe just came upon it, picked it up, and it had a huge impact on their life, changed their life? Is that something you hear quite a bit?
Yeah, we do, especially with young kids. Yeah. And then we'll hear reconnections. Hey, I used to get that as a kid, and now I'm... And so that's great to hear too. And people will use it as witnessing tools because they might not pick up a track or they might not pick up a Bible, but they'll want to read a sports story. So this is a great avenue to reach those people.
For me, I know many times I've seen your magazine and I go, I didn't even realize that guy was a Christian, not because of what he was doing or how he was living his life, but because all the other interviews you read, that just never comes up.
We did a story on Tony Romo a few years back, and I posted the story, a link to the story and his photo. So many comments. Now, this is after they won the first playoff game, I think. And so many people saying, I didn't know, or wow, I didn't realize he was so strong, or I didn't know he was a Christian. And, that's encouraging to me because it tells us that, hey, look, we are different than the other media out there.
As you look forward, 30 years in, what's the vision look like going forward for you guys? Are there bigger and better things on the horizon?
Yeah, we have kind of delved into the international scene. Okay. We did a World Cup issue last March.
Yeah.
First time we translated into 25 or 26 languages, and that was so fun because my heart is in missions. Yeah. And I've been to a lot of different places and closed countries, and so it was really neat to do that project, and we're doing some more this coming up year. And we've done a Kenyan issue. Okay. And because the internet there is so huge, people think of Africa being remote. No, they have the internet and most of their mobile devices, that's how they communicate.
We mentioned you're a Liberty alum, graduated, I believe it was 92, right? It's changed a lot since you were here. We were just talking about how much things have changed here. What do you remember most from that time, and how did your time here, you feel like, prepare you for what you've gone on to do in your professional life?
One of the big things here is that it really, your faith is a huge part of it, being here. You get encouraged in your faith, but you also go out of here with confidence, knowing that you've been prepared and that whatever position that God allows you to be in, that you're going to be able to do it. And, just the friendships here. I mean, my best friend in college, he's a pastor, and he did some of my wedding. Okay. I was the best man in his wedding. Yeah. And we still keep in contact, and I keep in contact with a lot of guys from the cross-country and track team still today.
That's right, an athlete here as well, so it all fits in with what you're doing these days. Yeah. For folks that want to find out more about Sports Spectrum, where can they go to get more information?
www.sportspectrum.com, and they can either subscribe to the digital platform or to the print magazine, and with the print they get the digital.
Well, I know we enjoy it here. Brett Honeycutt, managing editor of Sports Spectrum, thank you so much for coming on the show today. We appreciate it. Good luck on the next 30 years, and we'll look forward to seeing what you guys do in the meantime.
Okay, thank you.